Hello everybody, today I wanted to show you my new journals, and I didn't buy them directly, so I'm just gonna cut to the chase and show you what I'm talking about. I made my own journals. I made two. This was my first one. I made it yesterday and today. Today's June 1st, in case I upload this late, and first of all, it's insane. Look at that. But I'll basically describe how I did it. Each of them. This one I used a Cheez-Its box to make this cover. You can probably tell now that I show you like that. And I just had some paper, like colored paper lying around. And this one actually took me 2 days because of the edges. I decided to rip off the edges of all the paper so it would be sort of softer. And that's basically the only reason I did it. I don't know, I just wanted to give it that sort of like loved and worn look. Like this very much reminds me of like Valentine's Day and love, and let me tell you, I am very, very in love with my boyfriend. Like, I don't know why, it's just been like, we were super in love at first, of course, and then we had like rough stuff in between, and we would just kind of like chill, like nothing oh so amazing. That sounded really bad, but like it was just typical relationship. And lately I've just been so in love, like, oh, I just love him so much. I've been writing love poems and stuff. In my current journal, I've been writing about him and our future and everything, and I love him. So anyway, that's pretty much what this was inspired by. This is a little clothespin that I got sent by one of my pen pals, and she doesn't know I have this channel, but her name is Drea, and I love her. She's great. I'm a really bad pen pal, so I need to start writing to my pen pals again more consistently. But yes, I basically had, my mom actually had a bunch of pink paper, like pink paper, this pink paper, and so I used some of that, but I also had this pack of like different pinks of papers, and I would, like, every so often I would put one of those in here. So like right here you can see the lighter pink. And how I got the papers in here, I just looked up a bookbinding tutorial on YouTube. This is a like 3-hole bookbinding, and that's why there's like these in the middle. I made them into bows because I feel like bows are romantic and all that crap. But if you are one of those people who has a really big issue with journals not lying flat and you want it to lie perfectly flat, look at this. Look how flat that, oh, sorry. I am so sorry. This is so unprofessional. I apologize sincerely. Oh no, I am so sorry. I'm just a horrible. Oh Jesus, there's cords everywhere. So sorry. See, you can see how flat it lies, like pretty much no matter where you flip to in the journal. So if you want something that like lies flat for you, I definitely recommend making your own journals. Anyway, it's really easy. This is fabric that I had, Cheez-Its box and some random paper, and obviously you're gonna need some thread or string or yarn or something. And then I just had this thing that once again, I actually bought this. But I got this around Christmas time, and I love Christmas, first of all, but I also love baking, and I really want to get into baking more, and I always bake with my boyfriend, and it's really fun, so I added that. So that's this one, and this is my first one, so it's not the greatest. You can see like it's all uneven and stuff, but nevertheless I love it and I cannot wait to write in it. So that's this one. And then my second one that I've made is phenomenally better. Is this one. This one has 5 holes in it, so like 4 stitches. I don't know what you'd call it, but so this one is very nice, and this one is a lot more even, as you can see. I didn't stuff this one so much. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I actually have to figure it out right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 14. Ooh. Times 20. Somebody tell me what 14 times 20 is. 280. This has 280 pages, and I think that's like a substantial amount of pages for a journal, because it's a journal, and like usually journals are like 150, but this is like 280, because you have to keep in mind that one page that you fold in half is 4 pages in a journal, so you can make a lot of pages out of this. This one has, well, first of all, as you can see on the inside, this has white pages, so I went with all white. And oh, I also decided to like put like paper over the sides, the insides of the covers, because actually I think it's supposed to go this way. Not that it matters. I think I'll probably put it this way, but so this is how it looks on the inside, like, you know, like a standard book. But once again, it lays super flat, and that's great for anybody out there who has problems with pages laying flat. I'm pretty sure that can lead to carpal tunnel and a bunch of other stuff, because you're like constantly struggling. So this is definitely a way to prevent that, but this is all white pages, and you can see the little bows. I don't know, I thought this was very like farm-like. I don't know, I really like this one. I might put like a bumblebee or something on there, if I can find a way to put a bumblebee on there. I actually have like this resin and resin molds. I haven't shown that yet on this channel, but I have like resin molds and resin, and I could just like print out a little picture of a bee and put it in the resin. So yeah, that's this journal. So I've made these 2 journals, and you can see immediately how much better my second one was, first of all. But they are very like binder-like, you know, they're like not even like that. So I could probably make my binding tighter, if that makes sense, like make more of them. I forget what these little sections are called, but like put more of them in there so it's more like filled like that. But I feel like this kind of helps with like when you stick stuff in here and stuff like that. I don't know. So yeah, that's these, and you can see they both kind of have that same look. I'm actually very excited to write in this one for whatever reason, and the other one, but this one I feel like looks like almost a professional journal. Like the stitching isn't too bad, it's pretty even, and like the cover is pretty flat. Like a lot of problems come when like the fabric is like folded and then there's creases in it, but it doesn't really have any of that. Maybe a little, but it's nothing like you can see a little right there, but like it's nothing horrible, and like the inside looks pretty freaking nice, except for like this. But like that's not a big deal to me. I don't know, I just think it's really great, and it's a great way to like connect with your journals before you even write in them or put anything in them. You just make them. I think it's really great. So if you guys want to go look at tutorials for how to do this, totally recommend it. 10 out of 10. Do it. Oh, this one took me like overall probably about 5 hours. This one took me maybe an hour and a half because folding these single pieces of paper and not having to tear off the edges made it a lot easier. The thing that took the longest, to be honest, was just sewing them in here. And the second longest thing was probably putting this on, and the thing that took the shortest amount of time was like folding all the paper together. So I definitely recommend looking up tutorials. Oh, this was made out of a Cocoa Puffs box. I definitely recommend looking up tutorials and trying it out, because why not? Why not? It's really fun, and have you really lived if you haven't made one of your own journals yourself? And what would be really cool is if you like coffee or tea stained every page. I might still do that with this one because I feel like it has that kind of vibe to it. But yeah, why not do that? You know what I'm saying? It could be really great fun. And like I said, lays very flat, very good for people who can't really deal with stuff not laying flat. Look at that. The reason why I kept them somewhat far apart is because I'm worried that it's gonna tear. But, you know, I think that's okay because it gives more room to put stuff in here, and that's really exciting to me. I'd love to be writing in one of these when I go to visit my boyfriend. We're long distance. I'd love to be writing in one of these and be able to put literally everything from my visit in there. I think that'd be really cool. So yeah, anyway, sorry for my ramble. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please leave a like and a comment and let me know if you're gonna try making your own journal, because I'd love to hear about it. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video, and I will see you next time.